So are you also running a recruitment agency? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Chatflow, and in this video we are going to understand how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for recruitment agency. So like you, I'm also running a recruitment agency and we regularly receive WhatsApp messages of job seekers. But this is such a time-consuming task to reply to all of them over and over again. So to solve this problem, I've simply created a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. And now what is going to happen is that whenever a user is going to send me a message, an automatic reply would be sent towards my user with the help of WhatsApp chatbot. So if you also want to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen. So in this video, I'll show you how to build a WhatsApp chatbot specifically designed for a recruitment agency. So with the help of an automation tool, this chatbot can handle job inquiries, collect candidate details, screen applications, and even schedule interviews, all inside WhatsApp. It's a smart way to streamline hiring process and provide instant support to job seekers 24/7. So let's dive in and transform your hiring process with this automation. So as you can see that I have already created a WhatsApp chatbot for my recruitment agency, and now I'm just going to show you the proper working of this chatbot. Let's say that I'm just going to open my WhatsApp and I'm just going to type a message which is I want a job right over here. So I'm just going to send them this message right over here, and once we're going to send them this message, it is saying hello and welcome to Talent First Recruitment Agency. To get started, could you please share your full name? Alright, so I'm just going to simply share my full name with them, which is test user. So I'm simply going to type test user and send this test user, and once we're going to share the full name, it is asking me for the email address. So let's say that I'm just going to share my email address to right over here, which is test@pabblytudes.com. So I'm just going to enter my email address to right over here, and once I'm just going to share my email address, it is going to give me the further message which is you're all set. Please choose one of the options below to continue. Let's say if I want to view the job opening, I can go towards this job openings, and over here it is going to give me the PDF for the same. And if I want to submit my resume, I can go towards this submit resume option, and now it is asking me to submit a resume. For that, I'm just going to select the document. I'm just going to go towards this attachment and select the document right over here, and over here you can see that this is my resume. So let's say that I'm just going to send them my resume, and after sending the resume, if I want, I can go towards this contact HR and contact the HR further like this. All right, so yes, this is the amazing automation which we are going to create in today's video. Automatically, with the help of this chatbot, your users can submit their resume, view the job openings, and also contact the HR. So yes, this is the chatbot which we're going to create in today's video. And if you also want to create this amazing chatbot for your own recruitment agency, then for that you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So to do this, we are simply going to open a new tab, and over here we are going to search for the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow simply by searching pabbly.com/chatflow in our browser. And now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow, and over here we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free, and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here I am an existing user, so I can simply click on this button which says sign in, and now it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow because I want to automate WhatsApp conversations effortlessly. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Chatflow account, and now it is opening the dashboard of my Pabbly Chatflow account. And after opening this dashboard, over here we have to click on this add WhatsApp number button in order to add a WhatsApp number inside a Pabbly Chatflow account. So in order to create a WhatsApp chatbot, you first have to add a WhatsApp number. For that, you can go towards this add WhatsApp number button. Over here you're going to get two options, WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. A video tutorial for both of these options have been attached in the description box below. You can check it out and connect your WhatsApp number. number. I have already added my WhatsApp number right over here. So I'm simply going to move on towards creating a WhatsApp chatbot. For that, we're going to go towards the left side of the bar. And over here in the left side of the bar, you can see all the features offered by Pabbly Chatflow. Alright, if you want to know about any of this feature in detail, a dedicated video of all the features have been attached in the description box below. You can check it out. This video is only and only going to focus on how to create a WhatsApp chatbot. So we're going to move on towards the same. We are going to go towards the flow section of our Pabbly Chatflow account in order to create a WhatsApp chatbot. And after coming over here towards this flow section, we have to go towards this add flow button right over here. And once we're going to click on this add flow button, it is opening a window something like this in front of us. And over here to start this flow, we have got 3 options. But before starting with this flow, I'm just going to name this flow. For that, I'm just going to go towards this edit flow name, and I'm just going to name my flow as this WhatsApp chatbot for a recruitment agency. Now we're going to move on further. Over here to start the flow, we have 3 options. We can enter keywords, regex, or we can choose a template. So if you want, you can go towards this choose template button and choose a template to start your flow. And whenever your user is going to reply to that template, automatically your flow is going to get triggered. The next which we have is regex. So over here you can simply enter regex. Regex means regular expressions which help your WhatsApp chatbot understand what a user is trying to say by matching a specific keyword in their message. Alright, so you can enter regex too right over here. And the third one which we have is keywords. So if you wish, you can definitely enter the keywords, and in order to enter the keywords, you first have to type the keyword like this, and then you have to press enter to add the keyword. It is a really important step to type the keyword and then press enter, otherwise the keyword will not be added. Over here today, I'm just going to start this flow with the help of a regex. So I'm just going to enter this regex right over here. So as you can see, this is the regex which we are going to use in today's video, and you can also use this regex. So why I have entered this regex and what does this means? So what is going to happen is that once I'm just going to enter this regex, whenever my user is going to send me anything, be it a long message, be it a short message, be it a word, be it a line, anything, whenever my user is going to message me anything, this flow is going to get triggered. Alright, so that is the reason that I have entered this regex right over here. And now I'm simply going to switch on this toggle button because my regex is case sensitive. It is not mandatory to switch on this toggle button. Alright, now we're going to move on further. Now what I want is whenever my user messages me anything, I first want to ask them for their full name. And to ask them for the full name, I want to send them a message something like this. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to open my flows. We're going to go towards this action, and we're simply going to drag and drop this ask question right over here, and we're going to connect it with this flow start like this. And now I'm just going to enter the message to ask them for their full name, a message something like this. So yes, you can see that I've successfully entered the message. But not only entering the message, what I want is I want to make these 2 lines as bold. And in order to make these 2 lines as bold, what we're going to do is I'm just going to add stars in front of these lines, in the starting of the line and in the end of the line like this. So as you can see, I want to bold 2 lines, so I'm just going to bold 2 lines simply by adding stars in front of them and in the end of the message. Alright, so as you can see, I have successfully bolded these 2 lines. Like this also, you can also bold some text in your messages. Now we're going to move on further. It is asking me to select the contact custom field, so I'm simply going to select my contact custom field right over here. Alright, but before selecting the contact custom field, I'll just let you know, you first have to create a contact custom field in order to select one. Over here, I've created multiple contact custom fields, so I'm just going to select one from them only. And you must be wondering from where you're going to create this contact custom field. For that, you have to go towards the left side of the bar, towards the settings, and then contact custom fields to create a new contact custom field. I have already created, so I'm just going to select the same right over here. And if you want to learn about contact custom field in detail, you can check out the video given in the description box below. And now it is asking me to select the format of the reply, so I'm simply going to select the format of the reply as text right over here. Now we are going to move on further. Now it is asking me for the number of attempts, so I'm simply going to keep the number of attempt as 1 only right over here. It is asking me for the validation message. So what is this validation message? So let's say that you have selected the format of the reply as text, but your user is replying some another format. So what is going to happen is you can set a validation message like this, where what is going to happen is you're going to send a message to your user asking them to reply in the same format only, which can be error, please reply in text format only, or something like this. So you can simply type the validation message right over here and set the validation message. For that, you have to increase the number of attempts, because if the user is not going to reply in text format, then this workflow is not going to move on further. All right, So as you can see, I'm just going to keep the number of attempt as 1 only and ignore this validation message because this is not the required field. Now we're going to move on further. After asking them for their full name, I want to ask them for their email address. So for that, I'm just going to do the same. I'm just going to drag and drop this ask question and connect it with this full name. And now I'm just going to enter the message to ask them for their email address. Now we're going to move on further. Select the contact custom field as email, select the format as email to right over here. Once again, I'm just going to keep the number of attempt as 1, and now we are going to move on forward. After getting the email address, I'm just going to send them a message, something like this. For that, I'm just going to drag and drop the connection and select the content type as text plus button. And now I'm just going to enter the message right over here. And after entering this message, I also have to add buttons in this message too, which is job opening, submit resume, and contact HR. So to add this button, I'm just going to click on this button which says add button and enter the text in this button, which is job openings. And now I'm just going to add 2 buttons more right over here. One will be for this submit resume and the another one will be for contact HR. So one by one, I'm just going to add text in all of these buttons right over here. So as you can see that I've successfully entered the text in all of these 3 buttons. And now I'm just going to set up messages for all of these 3 buttons one by one. First, we're going to start with this job openings. I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as media right over here because I'm just going to share them a PDF for this job opening button, which is the listings of the jobs. All right, so I'm just going to browse the file right over here and select the same PDF which I want to send them, which is this job opening. So I'm just going to select the same PDF right over here. And once we're going to select the file right over here, automatically Pabbly Chatflow is going to detect the media type and enter the URL. We don't have to change this. Only and only we have to enter the caption right over here, which I have already entered. And with this message too, I'm just going to add 2 buttons. One will be for submit resume and the another one is for contact HR. So I'm just going to add 2 buttons too right over here, which is for submit resume and contact HR. Now we're going to move on further and set up the message for submit resume. We're going to go towards this actions, and over here you can see ask media. So I'm simply going to drag and drop this and connect it with this submit resume button given right over here like this. Alright, so I'm simply going to connect it like this. Now we're going to move on further. Over here it is asking me for the message first, which I want to send to ask them for their media. So over here I'm just going to send them a message, something like this. So I'm simply going to enter this same message right over here. Once again, it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So I'm just going to select my contact custom field as resume. Now we're going to move on further. It is asking me for the media type. So for the media type, I'm just going to simply select it as document because in the message I have clearly mentioned that please provide latest resume as PDF or doc file only. All right, now we're going to move on further. Once again, for the number of attempts, I'm just going to keep it as 1 only. Now I'm just going to set a message for contact HR. I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to enter the message for contact HR, which will be this. All right, so I'm simply going to enter this message right over here, and now we're going to move on further. Over here I'm just going to connect this submit resume button with this submit resume message. So you can also connect a single message with multiple buttons like I have done. All right, and now I'm just going to connect this contact HR button too. Now with this you can see that I've successfully completed this flow, and now what is going to happen is that whenever my user is going to message me anything, first it is going to ask them for their full name, email address, then it is going to give them options and reply according to the option selected. So with this we have successfully completed this WhatsApp chatbot, and now I'm just going to show you the proper working of this chatbot. For that I'm just going to save this chatbot right from here, and as you can see, flow updated successfully. And now we are going to test this chatbot in real time. For that you have to keep in mind that the flow should always be active right over here. Now I'm just going to open my WhatsApp and I'm just going to clear the previous conversation to start fresh. And once again I'm just going to message them something. I want a job. Let's say I'm just going to message them I want job right over here. And once I'm just going to message them this, yes, you can see the flow has got triggered. Once again it is asking me for the same. And once again, if I'm just going to share them my full name, it is going to ask me for the email and everything like I showed you in the starting of this video. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this chatbot and we have successfully created a WhatsApp chatbot for our recruitment agency. But not only sending and receiving a WhatsApp messages, but this chatbot offers many more useful features. And to show you those features, I'm just going to go towards the inbox section of my Pabbly Chatflow account and open this in a new tab. And now over here in the inbox section of Pabbly Chatflow, you can see the full conversation which happened between the user and the chatbot. Not only this, you can also check the status of the message, when the message was sent, delivered and read. And also there's one more useful feature that you can see the user shared their full name, the email address, and also their resume. So all of these details have been added right over here in the contact custom field. You can see the email address. Over here you can see the resume link, and also you can see the full name has been added. So yes, not only sending and receiving of WhatsApp messages, but you can also collect user information with the help of this amazing WhatsApp chatbot. So now go and try this amazing chatbot for your own recruitment agency, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the flow or the video, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching.
So not only this, but with the help of same logic, you can create multiple chatbots which are tailored to your business needs. So now if you want to contact us, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. So now go and create this WhatsApp chatbot for your business and try Pabbly Chatflow for free.